Shalom, shalom. Call halal, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Let's give all praise to the Most High. Name is only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon, camped down here in Tampa, Florida. And I want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who taught us his truth, and truth is sincerity, peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. In this video, I want to play a few clips about what's going on at the border. Okay, you had Title 42 that, recently expired, and now they're letting all these immigrants in. Okay, and if you watch some of this footage, it's crazy. A lot is going to come behind this. We already spoke about it at camp and whatnot. But I want to touch on this particular topic right here. How these women are being given rape kits. Okay, because of the inevitable. Okay, you have women being taken advantage of. Also, you have Isaiah 4:1 playing out, right here in the, in these that down at the border. Okay, from the woman that's coming over here, a woman that doesn't have a man, and all you independent women, all you proud and shameless women, all you shallow women, that think you can do bad all by yourself. Well, you're about to do bad all by yourself, man. All right, so let's let this video play. We'll grab a few scriptures.
Commanding general in April. The bottom line is our military is also involved in helping people get through, right? They're clearly involved, deeply involved.
And one other thing we should talk about is that if you're young and you're a pretty girl, they hand you a kit. This is not just any kit. It's a rape kit that they hand you preemptively. They're handing them to young girls. This is U.S. funded. This is taxpayer funded. What's in it? Well, you can take a look on your screen. You know exactly what that is.
The morning after pill?
So these are both contraceptives and this is Labelle, or is an emergency hormonal contraceptive.
Shit is it's gonna get real. Okay? They giving the women that's coming over these kits because they know it's inevitable that they're gonna be raped. Okay? It's just they know it. Here, take this. You know what I'm saying? Here, take this, because ain't nothing they gonna do about it. If a man, if he feel like popping you and he can overpower you, he gonna pop you and you can't do nothing about it. But pop one of these pills. Okay?
And as Michael explains and others, if you're like, most of these girls will be raped. That's just what happens. So they're handed these rape kits.
So we already in war because that's what happens in war. Okay? Let me forward it just a little bit more.
A lot of condoms.
So let me grab this real quick before I play this. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, verse. Let's go to verse 4. It says, "And mine eyes shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thine abomination shall be in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am Yahawah. Thus saith the Lord, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, an evil and only evil, behold, is come. An end is come. The end is come. It watcheth for thee. Behold, it is come." Okay, and evil goes into bad times, and that's what's coming to America. Nothing but bad times, man. All right, it's about to get very uncomfortable here. You people about to be very uncomfortable. And like I said in the beginning, you women, you independent women that don't need a man, you gonna find out why a man is important. Okay, when there's no more law enforcement, when there's no more 911, okay, when there's no more chivalry, and when everybody, it's gonna be every man for themselves. It's gonna be a dog eat dog world. Okay, and a lot of you women are going, find out the hard way why you need a man, which is for protection first and foremost. Okay, you need a hedge, you need guidance, and you're going to need protection. So hey, and watch when this internet go out, man. And the internet is going to go out. Watch when this internet go out. A lot of you are going to find out how serious YAHAWASHI is. He said, I will neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thee upon thy ways. You got these women that like to walk around and, no clothes on. They like to be promiscuous. They got their nipples showing. They got they camel toes and they moose knuckles showing, man. Wearing these provocative clothes. Well, when this economy collapse and there's no more cops, there's no more, they gonna let these prisoners out too, man. And it's gonna be hell and high water out here, man. Okay, and all these simps and these punks that you like, the drug dealers, the scammers, the Lord gonna destroy them. Okay, the Lord gonna destroy them, and it's gonna be just you out there, man. All right, so I'm gonna play this and I'm gonna grab a few scriptures that I got with the post.
Alongside a lot of condoms alongside the river, and I would interview the women or ask them, why do you have birth control, why do you have condoms with you? And then their response is, well, if we're going to be sexually assaulted, at least we have protection. We can ask the man, at least, wear a condom to either prevent a pregnancy or a sexually transmitted disease. A lot of women, they're traveling with their children, on their own, and they'll carry condoms with them, and they'll be traveling in groups of people. They'll be looking for some type of safety, so they'll look to the men in the group, say, hey, well, if I stay with you, will you take care of me? And they don't have anything to give them, so they offer themselves as collateral.
Did you hear that? Okay. So he said they found condoms all over, all along the river at the border. Okay. Why? Because a lot of women are getting sexually assaulted. Okay. You have these cartel members coming through. You got all these gang members, coming through. And if you look at those convoys, it's majority men. So much majority men in these groups that's coming in here. But in the midst of that, you have women, and children. Okay. And a lot of these women are getting sexually assaulted. And then you seen how he said how the women, that are alone, they'll get with a man that's in the, that they'll find one of the men and they'll pretty much cleave to that man for protection. And that's literally Isaiah 4:1 coming off the paper. You women, you hate Isaiah 4:1. You talk shit. Oh, it's gonna be your mother, your sister, your grandma. Nah, it might not be your ass, man. Okay, you might get left out there to the wolves. Okay, more than likely, a lot of y'all gonna get left to the wolves, man. That's just the truth be told. And the reason why is because of your pride, your arrogancy, and your approach. All right, so I got some scriptures right here. Let's read this caption. It says, and this is my Instagram, I bar 144. Okay, you can go, follow me on Instagram to find posts that I obviously can't post on YouTube. But it says, you women have no idea what's coming. They literally handing out rape kits in Texas because it's inevitable and the police can't save all of you. Just imagine, if the police could save you. They can't save everybody, man. Okay. And this is coming to your doorstep. If this is happening at the border and these people are coming through the border, pretty soon this is going to be in your fucking living room, at your door, at your job, you name it. Okay. It says women giving their bodies to men for protection. That's literally Isaiah 4:1. Your pride has deceived you. Now these scriptures about to come off the paper. If you don't have a man, you better humble yourself and get one. And this is a warning, okay? This ain't me, advocating for you to get with this man, that man. I know this is a warning. For any of you sincere sisters out there, you should be in order. You should be in line with a man. More importantly, a man of the Lord. Okay? Because if you're not, you're going to be in trouble. It says, no man is going to risk his life for some random independent woman. And that's the truth. Because nowadays, if something like this happened where a woman was getting, touched or, groped or whatever, or even ravished, a man would, you have men that would be standing by that would join in. That would not join in, but that would help, that would intervene. But the times we're coming into, where there's no cops and you say the wrong thing and somebody, they can pull out a gun and shoot you, especially in America with all these guns people got. Ain't nobody gonna risk their life, man. Okay, everybody's gonna be for their own selves and helping out their own people. Okay, and I posted a video like that on my Twitter. Okay, on my Twitter I got a video. I might grab it. Yeah, I might just have to grab it, man. But it says it's gonna be a dog eat dog world out here, and most of you will be left to the wolves. This a warning. Soon it will be at your doorstep. But and all that and all that playing. Now it ain't funny no more. Okay, the man was always the prize, not your fishy passed around ass. Because these women, they think that they're the prize. They think that they're, which their reality has been diluted by Esau's, social media. But like I said, wait till this internet crash, man. Okay, wait till his lights cut off. Reality is going to set in. And a lot of you women, you got all these standards. Hey, oh, you got to be this tall, you got to be this, you got to be that. Well, guess what? When all hell breaks loose, you're gonna be looking for any man. It ain't gonna matter how he look. Okay. So let's go here. It says Isaiah chapter 13, verse 12. I will make a man, which is talking about an Israelite man, the elect man, because all these other men are going to die too. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. So right now the Lord is making men, his men precious, but even more in that, in that day, man. Right now these women ain't checking. At least like that. But the times we're coming into it, they will be, because what? They're going to need protection, man. And they're going to be looking for anybody who can help them. Okay, a woman's natural first defense mechanism is to scream. And what is she screaming for? She's screaming for help. Okay, she's screaming for a big, strong man to come help her. Okay, in any situation. It could be from, a burglar in her house to a damn, a spider on the wall. She'll scream, for help. That's the natural, way of a woman. So when all hell break loose, okay, and ain't no cops to call, these men don't have the threat of, being arrested, okay, or being shot by the cops or anything like that, being, pursued by the cops. They're gonna be doing what they want. The scripture says, a man's, let me grab it. Okay. Let me grab it real quick. Because this is the times we're coming into, man, and this is why we got to put these warnings out here to let you know. And this is also part of us teaching, man. This is a part of us, we warning you of missiles and, famine and pestilence. We also warning you of ravishing, okay? So pay attention. It says, let me grab it. The course of their actions. Let's go into that real quick. It says, 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 14. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So whatever a man has the power to do, like the brother said in the video, if a man could, if the man could overpower you and take it, he gonna do that, man. Okay, and it don't matter how, whether you woman got a gun, pepper spray, all that shit. Eventually that shit gonna run out, man. And it's just gonna make that, that damn monster matter. Also, he said how these women, they're carrying around condoms to ask their, if they're gonna get, assaulted. Technically assaulted, they're asking these men to at least wear a condom, or at least, which, like I said, a dog eat dog world, they're pretty much up to the mercy of that man to actually do it, So be prepared for all hell to break loose, man. Verse 19, it says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with a sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And America already has its own problems. So imagine us bringing millions of other people in here from other countries with more problems. Eventually, this place is going to shut down. It's going to be shut down. It's going to be hell. And you women are going to have a rude awakening. All right, so let me play this one more time.
At least we have a lot of condoms alongside the river, and I would interview the women or ask them, why do you have birth control? Why do you have condoms with you? And then their response is, well, if we're going to be sexually assaulted, at least we have protection. We can ask the man, at least, wear a condom to either prevent a pregnancy or a sexually transmitted disease. A lot of women, they're traveling with their children, on their own, and they'll carry condoms with them, and they'll be traveling in groups of people. They'll be looking for some type of safety, so they'll look to the men in the group, say, hey, well, if I stay with you, will you take care of me? And they don't have anything to give them, so they offer themselves as collateral.
That's the reality, man. That's the reality that you all are about to face very soon. All right, so let's go to Isaiah 4:1. It says, and in that day, the times we're coming into, 7 women, which means completion, shall take hold of one man. Okay, like he said, they'll be in groups, and these women, they'll, they may, all surround this one man that usually they would never give him a time of day, but because of the situation, now he's important. It says, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. You see, so these women, they gonna, well, first of all, how does a woman get called by a man's name? Marriage, and marriage, sex is marriage. Okay, so these women, they're gonna wanna, pretty much put in these men's face, because they need protection, they need help. Okay, they're gonna be able to do it on their own. Okay, Isaiah chapter 32 verse 2, it says, a man shall be a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as a shadow of a great rock, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Okay, so a man is going to be important. Right now, these women think they don't need a man, but you're going to find out, man. Okay, so soon as wigs start flying, soon as and all the woman got to hear is another woman scream, and they're afraid, telling you, go help her, please. Oh my God, what's going on? So hey, it says, Micah chapter 7 verse 10, then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is Yahawah thy power? Behold, mine eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as a mire in the streets. And a lot of you women, you have offended a lot of men. You have put yourself on this pedestal and disrespected men. And the Lord gonna have it where these men are going to remember that, or even if it's a random man, that you never met before, he gonna see in your spirit, the type of woman that you were or are, and he's gonna leave you out there, man. Okay, or he might just take some for himself and then still leave you out there. Okay. Isaiah chapter 32 verse 9, rise up, you women that are at ease. And these women here in America are very at ease. Okay. You're hearing about women from these other countries. These women in America are at ease, man. Okay. It says, hear my voice, ye careless daughters, and give ear unto my speech. You got women talking about, oh, I can't date a man this height because when I wear heels, I'm taller than you. Listen, bitch. Okay. Ain't gonna be no fucking wearing heels. Okay. You're gonna be trying to eat them heels in times that we coming into. You see? So that shows you they're at ease, man. They're thinking about, they'll look at a man and say, oh, I can't date him because he this tall, and when I wear my heels, I'm taller than him, and all this vanity bullshit, man. The Lord's gonna want to wipe all that shit away, and in the end of this, a lot of you women are gonna be rejected. Okay, especially you tall ass women that want to come to a man that if a man, if a man got to be 6'6" and have a 6-pack and a six figures, well, guess what? A lot of these men, they and listen, if a man in a time like this, you're gonna be nothing but a damn liability, anyways, man. An extra mouth to feed, a extra body that you gotta protect. Okay, so nobody gonna be obligated to just want to help you. Okay, that's why you should already have a man that's that's joined unto you, that has feelings for you, obviously. Then he'll have to help you. But if you don't have a man, you're gonna be in trouble, man. Okay. Now the elect women, you're gonna be taken care of. The Lord, even if you don't have a man, the Lord is gonna send you a Israelite man. You have women that have dreams of that, man. It was women that had dreams of that, where brothers came, a brother came out of nowhere in the nick of time to save them. Actually, my woman had a dream of that. My woman had a dream. She said how she was she was like in this like FEMA camp type situation. She said how these troops, they had put all the women in one room, and she said, I just knew what they were going to do, and these men were getting ready to pretty much ravish these women. Okay, let me grab that too. But these men were getting ready to ravish this woman. These women. Okay, she told me this vision she had. She said these men were getting ready to ravish these women. Okay, and she was in this room. They had threw all of these women in this room, and she was in the room. And she said that she felt somebody grab her. Okay, she said that she felt somebody grab her from behind, like wrap the arm around her and grab her, and she started screaming. She started screaming and freaking out because she thought that they was trying to get her. They was about to get her. But then she said she turned around and she saw me. She said she felt somebody grab her and she turned around and she saw me, and we teleported somewhere else where it was, we were outside, and we were, by like a river where it was like clean water, and there was a lot of people there that were bathing and drinking, they were like washing themselves off and drinking the clean water or whatever. but I was, you know, it was a very spiritual vision that she had. She said that she saw in these camps with women about to get ravished, and she said that she got delivered. It was like I opened the portal and pulled her through the portal, okay, and at the last minute, and then we went to a pretty much a safe place, you know. So hey, the Lord gonna give His man spiritual power in that day. The scripture says He's gonna lift up a standard, which means a way to escape, and that's for these elect, for you elect women as well. The Lord just not gonna make a way for us to escape. He's gonna make a way for you to escape, and a great chance, you know, it's a great chance that's gonna be by one of those elect men. All right, that standard being lifted up. So it says, Isaiah chapter 32 verse 9, rise up, ye women that are at ease, hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall you be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. So you women are going to be troubled, man. Okay, you're going to be catching hell. You're going to be, you know, brought low. It says, tremble, ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, gird sackcloth upon your loins. So the Lord going to take all that from you. Okay, all the damn benefits and all the, you know, and the Lord going to leave you out there, man. You know, if you don't have a man to protect you, a man of the Lord, you know, you're not under the hedge of a man of the Lord, which the men of the Lord will be protected by the angels, then you're going to be in trouble. This is why, as the scripture says, 7 women shall take hold of one man, because that man is going to be protected. That man is going to be fed. The Lord said, my servant shall eat. So when the famine comes, the Lord going to feed his men. So hey, just like if somebody got, you know, something that you want, you know, you're going to be as nice as you can to get close to that person. And that's these women. You know, and a great example of that is those gold digger videos. These women, they'll, you know, a man will come up, he'll come up dressed in like regular clothes or looking a little bummy, and they won't pay him no mind. They'll be snobby and disrespectful to the men, and he'll say, okay, well, damn, we'll bump you then. And he'll go walk up to a damn Lamborghini or a damn McLaren, and then she'll come running back. Is this your car? Now all of a sudden she like you. But these women, you know, that they're opportunists. Okay, if that's how you say it. Opportunists. That's not how you say it, but you get the picture. You know, whenever opportunity shows itself, that they're going to play that particular role. Okay. It says Lamentations chapter 5 verse 11. They ravished the woman in Zion and the maids in the cities of Judah. Okay, which happened to us, you know, in the past, and it's gonna happen again, man. Okay, you got women that got ravished. Okay, they got ravished. Let me go here. It says Isaiah chapter 13 verse 16, which we've been in Isaiah for pretty much this whole lesson. Isaiah chapter 13 verse 16. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished. Okay, so that's for you Babylonians, man. Okay, now let's go here. I'm gonna close out. But it says Zechariah chapter 14, verse 1. It says, behold, the day of Yahawah cometh, and thy spoil shall be divided in the midst of thee. So everything that you have is gonna be divided in front of you. Okay, and I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle, and the city shall be taken. And that's you know, America. The scriptures talk about this land gonna be full of men. You know, whether it be these immigrants, you know, but also these different UN troops in these other nations, man. You know, they're coming in here for a war. And, you know, in the time of war, hey, man, if you kill somebody in the time of war, it's not murder. Okay? It was, a service, okay, of honor, duty. You might get a badge for it, okay? So in war, it's you know, everything stands pretty much. But it says, I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle. Okay, and Jerusalem is a people before us a place. It says, and the city shall be taken, and the houses rifled, and woman ravished. You hear this? Let's go into this word ravished, as a matter of fact. Let's go into this word ravished in the blue letter. Okay. So you can get an understanding. Okay, so you know I ain't just making nothing up. So you know I ain't just, you know, stretching it. Nah, man, it's about to get real. It's about to get real. All right. Let's go to in the blue letter. So the word ravished is
Strong's H 7693. Shagal.
wow. Wow. It says to violate, ravish, to ravish. I mean to violate, ravish, to be ravished, to be ravished. It says to copulate with, lie with, ravish. Well, pretty much means to get, RAPE, deed. And these guys, when we brought these things up in the scriptures about the law about, being ravished in the scriptures, guys got emotional. So imagine how emotional these niggas about to get when this shit hit the fan out here, man. You're gonna have a lot of Captain Saber hoes. And a lot of you men gonna be getting ravished too, because a lot of these motherfuckers is, going both ways now. We in a world where motherfuckers going both ways. All right, so it ain't nothing for a motherfucker to grab you up too. Okay, that's the world. We in hell, bro. What happened in Sodom and Gomorrah? They was trying to rape the angels. Okay, they was trying to rape when angels came down for Lot and his family. The people in in the land was trying to rape the angels. Lot was like, no, take my daughter. He said, nah, we want those men. Okay, so don't you niggas get cute either, man. You got a lot of Jake that's cute. Jake with that long ass hair, braids all fucking nice and neat. Talking about they in the second covenant. All right, nigga. All right, you gonna find out, boy. You gonna find out if you in the second covenant or not. Okay, you gonna find out. All right. It says, and that's all I'm gonna say, man. Okay, because I tell brothers in my camp all the time. Hey, man, we about to see some shit out of this world, bro. Scripture says men shall be screaming like women with child, man. So imagine a woman screaming, and then imagine a man screaming like that, okay? And a lot of these men here in America ain't, they ain't no. That's why guys be having the long hair. Do you know that in a time of war, if you have long hair, that is not going to be a benefit unto you. If you want to fight to life and death and you got long hair, ain't no rules in fighting, man. Motherfucker gonna pull that hair, or they may drop you to the ground. They gonna step on your hair, and now you are useless. Okay, you're useless. You are at the mercy of that person. Let go of my hair. Let go of my hair. You at the mercy of that person, man. Okay. And we about to come into some motherfucking serious times, bro. We about to come into some serious times, and if you ain't in the spirit, if you ain't a man, you ain't gonna make it, bro. You ain't gonna make it. Okay. Jake weak. Jake sissified now. Okay. Jake don't know nothing about hard labor. Ain't fucking lift a weight in fucking years. So when it's time to get busy, a lot of these niggas gonna melt, faster than the women will, bro. I'm keeping it real with you. These women, they'll get with these little fucking pipsqueak punk ass niggas, okay? Just because he got some money, okay? And that nigga, first quarter, he getting slept, okay? And he can't help you. Okay, if the Lord ain't, and I ain't just talking about, size or no, but also if the Lord ain't with you, man. You can be the biggest, buffest nigga, and you're gonna be screaming like a little bitch. It says, and I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle, and the city shall be taken, and the houses rifled. People gonna be going through your shit, running through your house with weapons. Okay. It says, and the woman ravished, and half of the city shall go forth into captivity, which is those FEMA camps, and the residue of the people shall not be cut off from the city. Then shall Yahawah go forth and fight against those nations as when he fought in the day of battle. So pretty much we're gonna be, needing to get delivered, man. That's why scripture talk about a standard shall be lifted. Okay, let me I'm probably not gonna be able to grab it, but it's a particular scripture. If you brothers know what I'm talking about, you can put in the comment board if you're watching this, but it's a particular scripture about how There shall be screams. Let me see. There shall be not screams, but let me see. About from the houses, all that should be heard is screams, man. Okay, let me see if I can find it real quick. I know it ain't screams, but here we go. I found it. I think I found it. Yeah, I think that was it. Let me see. But yeah, this is what's about to happen, man. You see, and we can see it. We see it as clear as day, man. All right. So when the time comes, they're gonna, certain men gonna know what to do. You're gonna be in the spirit. The Lord gonna be able to use you, but the next nigga gonna be too busy screaming and throwing up and crying and mama, like fucking Smokey in the damn back of the truck when it was getting shot at. Craig said, "Shut up, nigga! Shut up, nigga!" Jeremiah chapter 18, verse 21. And then this is what the Lord has been preparing us for, man. This is what the Lord has been preparing us for. That's why there is no shortcuts. There is no easy way. There is no, nah, man. The Lord's been preparing us for this, man. And that's why you've been catching so much hell. Because when this time comes, we're going to be hard as a rock through the spirit of YAHAWASHI. We're going to be hard as a rock, man. Okay? Even me to be able to do this video, I have to be able to understand and be done came to damn grips with this in my own spirit to be able to even tell you these things, man. All right. Jeremiah chapter 18, verse 21. And when like in the movie The Book of Eli, when that damn woman and the man got, they shit took and they killed the man and they started ravaging the woman, and Eli was sitting right there. He said, "What? Stay on the path. Stay on the path. Stay on the path. It's none of your business. None of your business. Stay on the path." That's the spirit that men are going to be in, man. Okay, and a lot of you people are going to be just, It says, therefore, Jeremiah chapter 18, verse 21. Therefore, deliver up their children to the famine, and pour out their blood by the force of the sword, and let their wives be bereaved of their children. It's like and be widows, so you're gonna lose your children and your husband. And let their men be put to death. Let their young men be slain by the sword in battle. Let a cry be heard from their houses when thou shalt bring a troop suddenly upon them. You hear this? For they have digged a pit to take me, and hid snares for my feet. You see, so this is gonna come back upon you Jakes, man. And the times that we coming into it. And these Babylonians too, these Egyptians, these Americans. But predominantly this is going to hit you niggas first, man. Jacob's trouble. Let's grab that real quick. So ain't gonna make this too long. Where we at right now, as a matter of fact. Let's see what time we got. Yep. Okay, so let's go ahead and start wrapping this up. This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 4. It says, "And these are the words that Yahweh spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah, which are you so-called Latinos, Native Indians, and Negroes." It says, "For thus saith Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace." Ain't no peace coming here, man. It's only going to get worse. "Ask ye now and see whether and this is why we do what we do. This is why we do this video. This is why we so on, have to be on fire in the spirit for YAHAWASHI and serve him first and foremost. This comes before everything, man. For anything, this comes first. Okay, and with that, with this coming first, we hope the Lord have mercy upon us, man. And deliver us, because the Lord don't gotta niggas somebody the elect, nigga. The Lord don't gotta save you, boy. Lord got Jake in a fucking in a trick bag. Jake think, oh yeah, the Lord gonna save me. Oh, I'm already saved. I'm the elect. Second covenant. All right, nigga. You gonna see about that second covenant when niggas kicking them, motherfuckers banging on your door. And Jake gonna pull their guns and they gonna get, it's gonna be a suicide mission, man. It says, "Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail." You gonna be like them Edomites in the movie. Them Edomites in the movie that, somebody come in to get them and they'll, kill their kids and their wife and then kill themselves. You go into a house, you can have a whole bunch of, you walk to a house, you have, bodies hanging from the ceiling fan and shit. Because they didn't want to deal with, what was coming. So they just, deleted their own selves. Scripture says, men shall seek death and not find it. Okay. It says, for thus saith Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. We see this clear as day, bro. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it, man. So that he is the elect man, and anybody that's going to be with those elect men. If you with those elect men, you know, then you're going to be good. But if you're not with them, then you're not going to be good. Hence why Isaiah 4:1, all these women are going to try to take hold of this one man. Okay, whoever this he is, they're going to be trying to, you know, they ain't going to be caring about how you look, you know, how tall he is, you know, how he dressed. None of that. Ain't none of that going to matter. All right. How much money he make, you know, all that stupid shit, man. All that shit going to evaporate. And you people going to evaporate with it. All right, so I'm going to play this one more time, and I'm going to close out. Matter of fact, let me play this, and I'll go to the one I got on Twitter.
Assaulted, at least we have protected of the river. And I would interview the women or ask them, why do you have birth control? Why do you have condoms with you? And then their response is, well, if we're going to be sexually assaulted, at least we have protection. We can ask the man, at least, you know, wear a condom to either prevent a pregnancy or a sexually transmitted disease.
Notice he said ask. He didn't say tell. He said ask. You better ask nicely. Okay. And you still gonna say no.
A lot of women, they're traveling with their children, you know, on their own, and they'll carry condoms with them, and they'll be traveling in groups of people. They'll be looking for some type of safety, so they'll look to the men in the group, say, hey, well, if I stay with you, will you take care of me? And they don't have anything to give them, so they offer themselves as collateral.
All right, from there, let's go here. This is my Twitter. Let's go to Twitter. And this has been on my this has been pinned to my account for a long time, for what, since 2021. 2021. Okay, I posted this on my Twitter, and it went semi-viral. Okay, a lot of people had their shit to talk. Let's read some of these comments. Matter of fact, it says, "Wow, I didn't know you could edit videos on an Android. Thanks, Hotep." So they went talking all type of shit. When will women need to be dependent upon men? Man, now imagine a world where Resident Evil or Walking Dead was real. You see, so they thought it was a joke. This woman here thought it was a joke. Whatever that say, pussy facing the world. Yeah, these people are fucking gone, bro. I said, we're real life about to beat that fucking wig off your head. It says, somebody simply pointed to go. Okay, Rambo. Okay. Lots of fantasy-based coping in this video. So they think it's a fantasy. Okay, now I'm gonna play the video, and like I said, this was in 2021. So let's see how unrealistic this sounds today. He says, "I'm not being funny, but I'm like 80% sure this guy can't fight. He definitely seems like more of a talker. I mean, I'm pretty sure he can defend himself a lot more than she can." So, let's look at this woman. You think she can fight? This bitch got a whole somebody else's hair on her head. Yeah, these people are through, bro. Let's watch this video, though. This is a good video.
They need less protection than a woman.
Well, let me read it. It's like, attention, women. Watch this video and wake up to reality. Shit about to get ugly out here, especially for you. City girls, hashtag city girls, hashtag hot girls. Now, what he's saying is very true. So let's let it play, and then we'll go from there.
Find you somebody that's getting real. Find you somebody that you semi-like and then duck the off.
You see that part right there where she says getting real?
You heard that?
Yes.
Hold on, before he go in. Do you hear what the fuck that bitch said, man? I'm sorry. Excuse my language, but hey, we fucking adults here, okay? I'm telling you, they about to ravish you, okay? Foul language is the least of your worries, all right? She said, it's getting real. Find you somebody that you semi-like and duck the fuck. So these women don't even like you, bro. They don't like you. They might semi-like you, you know? But really, it's only because of what you can do for them. And men notice, okay? Men understand this and they notice. And when that time comes, a lot of you women are going to be, you ain't going to be able to find nobody. Everybody you find,
it's getting real.
Everybody you find gonna be spitting in your face and telling you to get the fuck on.
It's getting real. Find you somebody that you semi-like and then duck the off.
You see that part right there where she says it's getting real? It is. For women. A man is typically going to need less protection than a woman will, seeing as how we're going into the era where the value of the dollar is dropping and people are losing. Understand what she's saying? The oppressor has put in our way plenty of obstacles that stop us.
What the hell?
There have been.
What's going on?
Understand what she's saying? The oppressor has put in our way plenty of obstacles that stop us. There have been thwarted. Women don't necessarily need men because they can get handouts from the government and or they can just work for themselves. Men don't necessarily need women because we've always been able to do all the other shit that women can provide aside from sex. Only problem with this is the table is about to tilt in the men's favor. Women look for provision and protection, but provision ain't gonna matter in a minute. Protection will. Men want women to cook, clean, be submissive, and give them sex, but in the time of calamity, none of that shit's gonna matter. The only thing that matters when chaos erupts is safety. And men ain't looking for female protection. So I hope the end of this video where she said find somebody that you kinda like and duck the fuck off, she was talking to women. Cause you ain't gonna be shit to us but a burden unless we actually love you. When I'm faced with life and death, no amount of vagina thrown at me gonna matter.
You hear this? Not to mention that vagina ain't had a bath.
So I hope the end of this video where she said find somebody that you kinda like.
Cause they're gonna shut these lights off, the water off, the internet off. Imagine that vagina ain't seen no water.
It's gonna matter.
In damn 2 weeks, man. Okay, in 3 days, it ain't seen no water. Okay, so all this cute shit you do for the internet, man. I mean, hey, like, and even you niggas, man. You got niggas talking shit. You got Jake running their mouth. Oh yeah, we the new covenant. We the nigga. Shut the fuck up, bro. Niggas have been raised by your mothers your whole life. You ain't never been through no shit, man. You ain't never seen shit, nigga. Somebody they already saved, nigga. You have no idea what's coming. And if you knew, you would be in a whole different spirit, man. Okay. What that motherfucker Bang said off Batman? He said I was formed in the dark. What he something like that? He said I was formed in the dark, born in it, formed. You know. So some of us, hey, we ain't no stranger to the rough times. But some of you, the majority of you are. The majority of you ain't used to shit getting real. Okay. Let me bring it back.
The problem with this is the table is about to tilt in the men's favor. Women look for provision.
He's talking real fast, but listen carefully, man. I'm gonna let this play.
It's getting real. Find you somebody that you semi-like and then duck the off.
You see that part right there where she says it's getting real? It is. For women.
I don't know why I keep doing that.
You see that part right there where she says it's getting real? It is. For women. Necessarily need women because we've always been able to do all the other shit that women can.
I don't know why I was doing that, man. Salakia. Bear with me. Let's
it's getting real. Find you somebody that you semi-like and then duck the off.
You see that part right there where she says it's getting real? It is. For women.
I don't know why I was doing that. Salakia. This is my Instagram, though. I bar YAHAWAH. You can go in there and subscribe. I had another one, but they took it down.
For women. Necessarily need women because we've always been able to do all the other shit that women can.
I don't know why I was doing that. You know what, Salakia? I probably just end up saving it and putting it in the beginning. I'll put it in the beginning or something like that, man. Because I don't know if it's gonna.
You see that part right there where she says it's getting real? It is. For women. Necessarily need women because we've always been able to do all the other shit that women can.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put it in. I'm gonna have to just save it and put it in the video, man. So that be something. Shalom, Kwame Shara, about Ball, Princess, edifying, so for like Shalom.